Hello guys, welcome to iTutor. Today we will start with the digital initiative in higher education. It's in the same chapter, that is ICT chapter, Information Communication Technology. So we already discussed in for the IGNOU Assistant Registrar exam the same topics, but and the aspect of the UGC NET JRF syllabus, I'm just discussing the initial digital in higher education. And all of you know the MHRD is responsible for overall development of the basic infrastructure of higher education sector, both in terms of policy and planning. Under a planned development process, the department looks after expansion of access and qualitative improvement in higher education through world-class universities, colleges and other institutions through various digital initiatives in higher education. To expand the higher education sector in all its modes of delivery to increase the gross enrollment ratio, that is GER, in higher education to 15% by 2011-12, to 21% by 2016-17 and 30% by the year 2020. So the aim to raise the gross enrollment ratio in the higher education from to 24.5, that is in 2015-16, to 30 by 2020. And the cost to enhance the quality of education would require a large scale expansion of the high quality education opportunities. However, physical expansion of such facilities is fraught with both infrastructure and human resource limitation. Fortunately, in the day of the fast expanding IT facilities, the technology can be leveraged to address this twin concern of enhancing access and quality. Okay, so this is about the higher education sector and the कितना ये हायर एजुकेशन सिस्टम में IT how it play, and the rise of gross enrollment ratio also increased by 2020 and to 24.5 था 2015-16 में, and it increased by 30% by 2020. So it's because of the facilities are increasing and infrastructure also increasing through the IT facilities. Nowadays, all of you know, because of this pandemic, the how the online classes are going in higher education system, also in college level and higher departments. They are even conducting the exams also through online mode. There is no other way because of the lockdown and other consequences of the pandemic. So with a view to improve the quality of education using the ICT and to translate the power of IT into expanded learning opportunities, the National Mission on Education through ICT, that is NMEICT, National Mission on Education through ICT, was launched. Over the last 5 years, the NMEICT has made a significant gain by developing IT intervention that have potential to change the higher education scenario. Over a period of time, NMEICT has made significant gain by developing IT intervention that have potential to change the higher education scenario. So we will see the digital initiative in higher education. There is around 16 digital initiative we will discuss, and today's video I will discuss 2 or 3 digital initiatives, and others we will discuss further. And first of all, the study web of active learning for young aspiring mind, the full form of SWAYAM, that is SWAYAM, SWAYAM, study webs of active learning for young aspiring minds. It's a indigenous, that is made in India only, IT massive open online course, that is MOOCs, that is massive open online course. It's a short form is MOOCs, MWCS, platform for providing best quality education that can be accessed by anyone, anytime and anywhere. That is the important one. Anyone, anytime, anywhere using the IT system, they can access the online education through SWAYAM platform. Okay, study webs of active learning for young aspiring. That's also quality education. Okay. The concept of massive open online course involves online delivery of interactive learning content to large number of people simultaneously. It allows sharing of best quality education with everyone, thereby bringing in quality as far as quality of education in concern. Okay, this is the website of that is a free online education Swayam. There is a symbol of Swayam. You can see in the PowerPoint. And the Swayam platform is developed by Ministry of Human Resource Development, that is MHRD. MHRD is responsible for all the higher education, planning and everything. Ministry of Human Resource Development and All India Council for Technical Education, AICTE, with the help of Microsoft. They developed this Swayam platform. It ultimately capable of hosting 2000 courses and 80,000 hours of learning. Okay, the total course they are hosting 2000 courses are there, and its hour is time based. It is 80,000 hours of learning is there. It covering school, undergraduate, postgraduate, engineering, law and other professional courses. All the courses on this platform are interactive, prepared by the best teachers in the country, and are available free of cost to the students in India. More than 1,000 specially chosen faculties and teachers from across the country have participated in preparing these courses. Not only this, in order to ensure best quality content are produced and delivered, 9 national coordinators have been appointed. Their courses under Swayam would be available in the following levels. For each level, there is national coordinator who would be responsible for the quality of content. So these are the out of school children, that is for class 9th to 12th. National coordinator, National Open School Society is there for the national coordinator, that is 9th to 12th standard classes. And school children in class 9th to 12th, national coordinator is there, that is NCRT. And graduate non-engineering graduates are there, the course coordinator is national coordinator CEC. And postgraduate level is there, non-engineering courses, the national coordinator is UGC. And engineering courses, there is a national coordinator, that is IIT Madras. Management courses, there is also a national coordinator, that is IIM Bangalore. Out of college students, national coordinator is IGNOU. That is the open courses. And teaching the teachers, even teachers को भी classes होते हैं, वही that is the teaching the teachers. National coordinator is NITTER in Chennai. Okay, so I just mentioned the Swayam website here. You can follow the Swayam website, that is swayam.government.in. that is the official website of Swayam website. So you can access your classes through this website also. And there are 4 quadrants in the MOOC pedagogy, and a video tutorial covering a whole courses, normally having about 20 hours of instructions in series of lectures, each lecture not exceeding 30 minutes. And e-content is there, reading material that could added to learning impart through the video tutorial. And self-assessment also there, like quizzes, assignments that interpose the course, and a discussion forum or for posting queries. These are the 4 steps for the this quadrant, 4 quadrant for the this pedagogy. And all the courses delivered through Swayam are available free of cost to the learners. However, students wanting certification shall be registered, shall be offered a certificate on successful completion of the course with a little fee. And at the end of each course, there will be an assessment of the students through proctored and examination also, and the marks or grades secured in this exam could be transferred to the academic record of the students. So you can see the latest notification by UGC around this. UGC also updating this Swayam website, and their updation for higher education materials, everything is updated also in the UGC site also. Okay, so because it's a government organized for the higher education for the students. And University Grant Commission has wide gazette notification dated 19th July 2016 notified regulation 2016 regarding credit framework for online learning courses courses through SWAYAM. Accordingly, a student studying at a recognized institute anywhere in the country having cleared the online course through SWAYAM shall be awarded credit, and the credit earned by such a student shall be transferred from the host institute to parent institute where the student is studying. Okay, that's the benefit for the this grade purpose in the SWAYAM also. And however, at the present, the credit up to 20% of the total course can only be earned in a semester by such a student through online learning delivered on SWAYAM platform. You can also download SWAYAM application from popular app store to help to pursue your course while you are on the move. And SWAYAM app also there in your Android phones. You can download from Play Store. The SWAYAM application is there. So otherwise you can follow the SWAYAM website also. And second one is SWAYAM Prabha. Okay, this is the 32 educational DTH channels are there. SWAYAM Prabha is a group of 32 DTH channels devoted to telecasting of high quality educational program on 24/7 basis using GSAT 15 satellite. Every day there will be new content of at least 4 hours, which would be repeated 5 more times in a day, allowing the students to choose the time of their convenience. The channels are uplinked from BISAG, BISAG, BISAG Gandhinagar, and the content are provided by NPTEL, IITs, UGC, CEC, IGNOU, NCERT and NIOS. That is all quality education institutions. They are providing this content for the SWAYAM Prabha. And the Inflit Center maintain the web portal. Okay, so this is the 24/7 education channel in TV. You can use use the TV for the study purpose. There is 32 educational channels are there. Okay, this is using GSAT 15 satellite for this purpose they are using. And it's 5 more times the repeated telecasting are there in TV. So there is a total 4 hours is there. The new content are at least they are telecasting in 4 hours. It will repeat it for 5 times in a day. So you can select your time in your convenience. Okay, so this is the DTH channel basically. And it covers curriculum based course content covering diverse disciplines such as arts, science, commerce, performing arts, social science and humanities subjects, engineering, technology, law, medicine, agriculture, etc. in higher education domain. All courses would be certification ready in their detailed offering. And school education also 9 to 12 level modules are there. For teacher training as well as teaching and learning aids to children of India to help them understand the subject better and also help them in better preparedness for competitive examination for admission to professional degree programs, and curricula and courses that can meet the needs of lifelong learners or Indian citizens in India and abroad. And IIT PEL to assist the students in a class 11 and 12 aspiring to join the IITs by encouraging scientific thinking and conceptual understanding critical to answer the tough questions of JEE advanced. JEE exams are there. They are advanced questions, and so that good quality students enter the portal of IITs. And the 4 channels under this would be on mathematics, physics, chemistry and biology. Okay, and the project was conceived and completed within 3 months with the active participation of the Bhaskaracharya Satellite Application Center and Geo Informatic, that is BISDAG. Okay, Bhaskaracharya Satellite Application Center and Geo Informatic, the short form is BISDAG, that is in Gandhinagar, and ECIL also in Hyderabad. So this is the official website of SWAYAM Prabha, www.swayamprabha.gov.in. okay, that's the official website. You can go through the website. We will get more information based on the SWAYAM Prabha portal. And next one is National Digital Library, that is NTL. The Ministry of Human Resource Development, MHRD, under its National Mission on Education through Information and Communication Technology, has initiated the National Digital Library of India. NTL India. Okay, a pilot project to develop a framework of virtual repository of learning resource with a single window search facility. The project, titled Development of National Digital Library of India towards building a national asset, has been sanctioned to IIT Kharagpur under NMEICT, that is Mission on Education through Information and Communication Technology by MHRD. The NDL is National Digital Library, is the single window platform that collects and collates the metadata from premier learning institutions in India and abroad, as well as other relevant sources also. And it is digital repository contains textbook, articles, videos, audiobooks, lectures, simulations, fictions, and all other kinds of learning media or learning materials are like that. A library, it's a digital library only. Okay. And NDL India is designed to hold to content of any language and provides interface support for leading India language. It is being arranged to provide support for all academic leveling, including researchers and lifelong learners, all disciplines, all popular form of access, device and differently abled learners. National Digital Library in India aim to collect, preserve and disseminate entire intellectual output of our country and provide online access from school level to postgraduate level, including technical education. Okay, so this is a symbol of National Digital Library of India, and the wording is your library in your pocket, because anytime you can access digital library through your Android phone is enough. For your phone you can access the library. That is the main aim of this project. And overall framework, the aims of this project are: overall framework to collect the large number of e-content for schools, college and higher education, e-content virtual library covering needs of learners with differing abilities, and design and develop of OAI MPH server for metadata harvesting, indexes, etc. That is the server name, OAI PMH. Okay, so please remember these short forms. And serve as a pan-India virtual teaching, learning, evaluation, knowledge platform, and for key national assets, and collect resources from other ministries such as Ministry of Culture, Health, Rural Development and Department of Science and Technology on this portal. And filtered and federate searching is employed to facilitate focus searching, so that learners can find out the right resources with the least effort and minimum time. And there are more than 72 lakh digital books available through NDL, and the content cover almost all major domains of education and all major levels of learners, from school level to the highest level of education, including lifelong learners. More than 15 lakh students have registered themselves in the NDL. The NDL is available through a mobile app also. Okay, and this is about the we discussed 3 digital platform in the education sector and how it will work. And you can if you need more information, you can visit their official website. I just mentioned in the presentation, so you just go through that. You will get more information how it will work also, you will get, and you can download their app also. And more digital initiatives are there in the higher education sectors that we will discuss on the upcoming videos. So today this is it. So I'm just winding up. If you like the video, just do like and subscribe our channel. Thank you.